Welcome, race fans, to the 110 Nation Sports YouTube channel for round number 3 of the 110 Nation Racing Experience Series. We are at Eldora Speedway for the second race on the dirt. And let's take a look at the point standings here real quick. And we have Jared Hudson leading the point standings after 2 rounds of racing. He leads Craig Moore by just one single point. And then you have Jason McMillan sitting in third, 12 points back. Ricky Foxworth and Mike Perricone round out the top 5. Then you have Taylor in 6th, Mario Edwards and John Izzo tied for 7th and 8th. Bart Buckthorn 9th. Chris Creighton rounding out the top 10. Artie Schick and Lee Reed complete the point standing grid. Let's go down to the starting lineup for heat race number 1. And on pole in this one is the pink 110 Nation LLC. Car number 10, that's John Izzo. On the outside of him is the patriotic Race Chat Live. Car number 74, it's Mike Perricone. Row 2 on the inside, we'll see the 110 Nation LLC red machine of Mr. CJ Sports. Jason McMillan. Outside of him in the TNT Designs orange number 61, it's Taz Taylor. Row 3 on the inside in the yellow Caution Flag Productions navy blue car number 00. It's the Caution Flag of Racing Radio himself, Chris Creighton. Outside of him in the Southern Dirt Track Report purple car number 15, that's Artie Schick. Row number 4 on the inside in the light blue, More to Music Entertainment Karaoke. Car number 2, your winner at Stafford, the DJ Music Man Craig Moore. Outside of him in the black Carolina Sports Plus, car number 20 machine, that's Bart Buckthorn. Row 5 on the inside in the green Bears Bullish Market. Car number 22, that's Ricky Foxworth. Your winner from Knoxville a week ago. Outside of him in the white number 18 Southern Dirt Track Report machine, it's your current points leader, Jared Hudson. And rounding out the field in row number 6 in the Carolina Sports Plus, blue number 14, that's Mario Edwards. And outside of him will be the gold Race Chat Live car number 1, the Mama Bear, Lee Reed. That's your starting grid. And one thing I've forgotten to mention in the last 2 broadcasts is that you only have 1 reset per race. Meaning, if you DNF a heat race, you'll get a reset. But if you DNF another race, that's it. You're done for the night. So you want to use that if you need to get that reset in, then I would do it in the second heat race. But anything can happen on the dirt, as we saw from Knoxville a week ago. Without any further ado, let's get down to today's command to fire the engines.
Drivers, start your engines!
Engines are fired. We make the pace lap for heat race number 1 of 2 as normal. And pace car pulls off. Green flag is in the air. We are underway. Motoring around turns 3 and 4 for the first time. And oh boy, hang on. We got a little tangle up towards the back of the field, but we still keep it clean and green. Down off leading the first lap was John Izzo, but Taylor holding strong on the front. Rounding turn number 4, he'll lead lap number 2. And oh boy, we're going to see a lot of that tonight. Drivers trying to hang on, coming out of the corner. And 3 wide for third. Foxworth already making his way through the field on the bottom. And then he's got CJ, Mr. CJ Sports in the middle. Perricone on the outside. Now 3 wide for second. Ricky Foxworth trying to make a statement. Didn't have the best showing. And whoa, hang on. Perricone gets tangled with Lee Reed. Here she comes making her way through the field. Perricone riding the wall once again. And 3 wide for second still. And Taylor gets, whoa, buddy. Yellow is on the speedway. Halfway into this heat race. Yellow is out on the speedway for the spin. Coming off turn number 4. Like I said, we're going to be seeing a lot of this tonight. Not really a hook, just kind of a, well, it was a hook, but not anything intentional there. As you see Mr. CJ Sports coming up. Taylor already contacting the wall. Mr. CJ gets a little loose coming off the corner. As you see right there, and around he goes in the red number 110 machine. Jared Hudson, good heads up racing there from him, as he nearly could have slammed into Mr. CJ, but did not. So nobody gets damage here on this one. And hopefully we get a 1-lap shootout, maybe. I think we're going to have to end the race under yellow. And we are going to get that. So the heat race will end under yellow flag. So your winner is going to be the 22 of Ricky Foxworth. Izzo will be second. Mr. CJ will be scored in third. Taylor fourth. Lee Reed fifth. Mario sixth. Jared seventh. Perricone eighth. Creighton ninth. Buckthorn 10th. And then Moore and Schick. Of course, damage will be repaired for the next heat race. And now it is official as everyone takes the checkered flag. So we will go back down. We'll go take everybody down to pit road, flip the field, and we'll get going for heat race number 2. And here we go. Heat race number 2. Field has been flipped. And the pace car pulls down pit lane. And the green flag is in the air for heat race number 2. Another 10 laps is the distance. Everyone rounds turns 3 and 4. And hang on, 4 wide towards the back. But it's going to be Artie Schick leading lap number 1 of this heat race. Chris Creighton trying to keep his undefeated streak of winning the second heat race. He won the second heat race at Stafford, won at Knoxville. He's now challenging for the lead. Can he win the second heat race here at Eldora as Artie tags the wall and Chris Creighton gets by for the lead? 3 wide for second with Perricone on the inside, Schick on the outside, Buckthorn through the middle. As they come through the corner, Schick, that cost him some spots there. Here comes Taylor in the 61, looking for fourth underneath Lee Reed. And in front of them, it's Buckthorn looking to the inside of Perricone. Perricone tags the wall hard. Buckthorn gets by, but here comes Taylor to the inside. John Izzo watches from now in spot number 4. Taylor gets by for second. Izzo to the inside of Buckthorn looking for third. Here comes Ricky Foxworth. Can he get the heat race sweep? Halfway in, 5 down, 5 to go. This time by for your race leader, Chris Creighton. He tags the wall along with Taylor, but that opens the door for Izzo. And here comes Foxworth once again. Trying to keep going. Trying to get 2 heat race wins in one shot. Your winner at Knoxville. Trying to get it done on the dirt. Here comes Lee Reed. She's up to third now. Trying to see if she can get a heat race win. She has not had a good start to the season as McMillan tags the outside wall hard in turn number 4. As we're coming down with 3 laps to go. Here we go. Lee Reed to the lead, but 3 wide for the second spot. Buckthorn, Foxworth, and Creighton all in that 3 wide. But meanwhile, Miss Lee Reed taking off in the front. Here comes Buckthorn and Foxworth. They want a challenge. Coming to the white flag. Lee Reed tags the wall. She tags Foxworth. Buckthorn, your new leader, into turns 1 and 2 for the final time in the heat race. Here comes Chris Creighton once again. Can he full send it into 3 and 4 for the final time? Buckthorn will round turn number 4. He will win heat race number 2, followed by Creighton, Taylor, Reed, Foxworth, Hudson, Moore, Izzo, Edwards, and Schick the top 10, followed by Perricone and McMillan. And we will send everybody down, get the average finish from the heat races, and get the lineup set for the 30-lap A-Main feature event. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 30-lap A-Main feature. The average finish is all there for the starting lineup of this feature. Pace car is going to pull off. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Marty Masterson. Welcome to Monday Night Mayhem. It's showtime! Into turns 3 and 4 for the first time. It's going to be Ricky Foxworth leading the way, but leading the opening lap will be John Izzo. He'll say otherwise. A lot of tight racing, multiple 3 wide battles. Down the back straightaway they go. Here comes Jared Hudson making his way towards the front. And John Izzo will come around to lead lap number 2, I should say. Izzo leading, Buckthorn second, Jared Hudson the top 3. Right now, 3 wide with Foxworth, Taylor, and Lee Reed going into turn number 3. Challenge for the lead. Buckthorn to the inside. Looking for the lead off corner number 4. Side by side. Give it to Buckthorn. As now Jared Hudson will challenge for second. Lee Reed sits for 4th. Taylor rounds out the top 5. Here comes Perricone. Creighton battling with Edwards, and Creighton 4, maybe 5 wide towards the rear end of the field. And they're 5 wide right there. Oh my God, get it together. Creighton, unfortunately, gets tagged on the outside wall and can't get off it. It seems like he's glued. And meanwhile, further on, whoa, boy! Taylor gets insanely wobbly off the corner, tags the wall, slaps everybody in sight. Everyone keeps it straight, and we stay green. Meanwhile, Jared Hudson leading the charge as he will keep going in the white number 18 machine, trying to keep his points lead. Lee Reed knocking on the door from second. Izzo in third. Buckthorn in 4th. McMillan rounds out the top 5, but here comes Taylor in the 61. And whoa, Buckthorn and McMillan tag each other there in turn number 4. But we still keep it going. Hudson leading. Lee Reed's right there for second. The top 2 have pretty much pulled away from the field. Hudson tags the wall. Here we go. Lee Reed to the front. She's not had a good start to this season here in the 110 Nation Racing Experience, and she is your new race leader, leading lap number 9. Hudson for second, Taylor third, Artie Schick into fourth. Izzo rounds out your top 5. Paracone being challenged by Foxworth now, as they're going to go 3 wide into turns 3 and 4. This can only mean one thing. Keep it clean and green, I should say. Holy Lord. 10 laps are in the books. 20 laps to go. Lee Reed back to second as Hudson now leads as he rounds turn number 4. Top 2 tag the wall, but Taylor's right there for third. Your race winners so far, Foxworth last scored in the 5th spot, and Craig Moore last scored in 8th. That's where those two have been last scored, and here comes Taylor to the front. He's up to second, looking for the lead in turns 1 and 2. He'll be challenging Hudson side by side. Hudson on the outside, Taylor on the inside. Off corner number 2, it's Taylor to the point. Hudson back to second as they try to take off on the rest of the field. Craig Moore looking for 2 race wins. Foxworth looking for 2 race wins. They're sitting in third and fourth. Lee Reed gets onto the wall, and just like earlier with Creighton, she was glued and couldn't get off. Craig Moore up to third now as Taylor has a little over half a second lead on the top, on second and third right now. But tagging the outside wall does not help. Hudson hits it hard, pretty good there. Craig Moore to the inside, challenging for the lead in turns 1 and 2. As we are halfway in, 15 laps in, 15 to go. Craig Moore continuing to lead the way. And a yellow flag is out on the speedway. And it has to do something with Artie Schick and Mike Paracone. Let's take a look and see what happened here. And oh boy. Look at it from Artie Schick's point of view, because I do think we saw something. Everyone looks like they're all okay. And coming off of 4 and going to 1, Schick just gets into Paracone. Paracone tags the wall and Schick goes for a rollover. Wow. See if we can get a point of view on that one. He just tags Paracone and away he goes. What a wild ride he just took. See if we can get it from Paracone's point of view on that. Here they are, rounding turn 4. Paracone was challenging McMillan on the outside. And there he goes. Tough break for Artie Schick, taking a bad roll over there. And looks like Artie Schick's going to keep right on going. So, meanwhile, let's get a rundown of the order so far. Craig Moore, your leader. Taz Taylor for second. Jason McMillan rounds out the podium with Chris Creighton and Jared Hudson completing the top 5. John Izzo 6th, Ricky Foxworth 7th, Bart Buckthorn 8th, Mario Edwards 9th, Lee Reed rounds out the top 10, followed by Paracone and Artie Schick, who is 1 lap down. And looks like we're going to go back to green flag racing. 20 laps in, 10 laps to go. When the green flag hits, we will have 9 laps to go. So here we are. Pace car ready to pull into pit lane. 9 more laps of mayhem. Here we go. Green flag back in the air. Craig Moore leads the field. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Craig Moore leading the field. Here comes Taylor. Going to see if he can try to challenge for the lead. But here comes McMillan to the inside, looking for second. Craig Moore looking to try to get 2 wins on the season. But here comes Chris Crane in the 00 trying to make a move here. He's sitting in 4th. Craig Moore tags the wall, tags Taylor, and that said that was the easiest pass McMillan has probably made all race long. He's now to the point. Chris Crane for second. Here comes Taylor on the orange 61. He's in 3rd, trying to get back towards the front where he was earlier in this race. Craig Moore and Bart Buckthorn challenging. Jared Hudson nearly had Buckthorn hooked and trying to take him out. But hang on, Chris Crane going around in the 00, and he tags a couple cars. Wow! We got to get a replay of that, and I believe that's going to end the race under yellow, but you'll see Creighton, McMillan tagged the wall, and Creighton spun. And that's pretty much all she wrote there. Trying to see if we can get his point of view there. And again, McMillan tags a wall. Creighton just went around and tagged him. And he gets a hard shot from Lee Reed. See if we can get it from Lee Reed's point of view on that one. Just to kind of see what she saw. I mean, she's got clear vision of what's going on in front of her. Good heads up awareness from Taylor as he nearly squeaked by. So did Buckthorn and Hudson, but Lee Reed, unfortunately, just takes the huge smack dab, and Izzo kind of got caught up in that one too. So they're taking the white flag under yellow here. Not the way people wanted to see the race end, but it's just how it works sometimes. So anyways, they're going to officially take the checker flag here. And your winner here at Eldora is going to be Mr. CJ Sports, Jason McMillan. He will win at Eldora. Bart Buckthorn, second. Jared Hudson, the podium. Taylor and Craig Moore, the top 5. John Izzo, Ricky Foxworth, Mike Perricone, Mario Edwards, and Artie Schick complete the top 10. While Chris Creighton and Lee Reed complete the field to finish this one. Hope everyone enjoyed today's race. We'll see you in a couple weeks for round 4 at Lucas Oil IRP Raceway. My name is Marty Masterson.